Good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you in your science tutorials. I hope you have done the previous topics of sound. Today we are going to discuss about the characteristics of sound waves and what is the speed of sound in different media. These two topics we will cover today. Let's start our topic today. So today we will discuss that how atmosphere on the moon consists of and why we are not able to hear the sound on the moon. There is no atmosphere on the moon. It is vacuum on the surface of the moon. So we cannot hear any sound on the moon because we know that sound cannot travel in the vacuum. We have already discussed these topics that sound needs material medium for its propagation. So astronauts talk with each other through radio sets. This is because radio waves can travel in vacuum also. So this is the important fact that we have discussed. Now we will discuss speed of sound. देखिए बेटा, yesterday also we have discussed that sound travel fastest in solids and slowest in gases. So the speed with which sound travel depends on the nature and density of the medium. We will also discuss that speed of the sound changes with atmospheric conditions like temperature, atmospheric pressure and humidity. Therefore, we use the word approximately with the speed of the sound. So we have speed of sound different in different media. Let us discuss these. Sound travels the fastest in solid. For example, the speed of sound in steel is 5960 meter per second. Slower in liquids, for example, the speed of sound in water is 1531 meter per second. And slowest in gases, for example, in a air, the speed of sound is only 340 meter per second at room temperature. So here in this table, different medium is having different speed which is given. Now speed of sound in air is 340 meter per second and speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second, which is very fast as compared to the speed of sound. So this is the reason why thunder is heard after a flashing of lightning. जब बिजली चमकती है, so we hear the sound later on, but we see the lightning first because of the faster speed of light than sound. Now these are the MCQs that we have and I have done for you. I will send you the PDF also. Now we are moving to the terms related to sound waves. Here beta we are now discussing terms related to sound waves. सी बेटा, वेव्स आर कैरेक्टराइज्ड मीन्स अगर मुझे किसी चीज़ को नाम देना है, किसी चीज़ को कैरेक्टराइज करना है, जैसे मैंने आपके बारे में बात करनी है, तो आई विल टॉक अबाउट दैट यू आर द स्टूडेंट ऑफ पठानिया पब्लिक स्कूल, you are in 8th standard, your section is Charlie. So these all are your characteristics. Now we will discuss about the characteristics of waves कि waves की क्या characteristics है. 3 बेसिक क्वांटिटीज़ जो है, हम अगर हमें किसी वेव को स्टडी करना है तो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी अबाउट 3 बेसिक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स: फ्रीक्वेंसी, एम्पलीट्यूड एंड टाइम पीरियड. लेट अस टेक द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ पीरियोडिक वाइब्रेशन ऑफ अ सिंपल पेंडुलम. हम सिंपल पेंडुलम लेंगे और हम उसके कॉन्टेक्स्ट में, उसके रेफरेंस में एम्पलीट्यूड, फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ टाइम पीरियड मेजर करेंगे. Although a simple pendulum does not produce sound waves that you can hear, this will help you in understanding the basic terms. So what is simple pendulum? We are going to discuss about simple pendulum first. A simple pendulum consists of a small metal bob suspended by a long thread from a rigid support, such that the bob is free to swing back and forth. I have already told you what is the meaning of back and forth. Back means this is the back direction, this is the forth direction. This is a simple pendulum tied with a thread. Okay, this point is extreme position. Extreme होता है लास्ट पोजिशन जो बिल्कुल, और ये जो सेंट्रल पोजिशन है दिस इज कॉल्ड मीन पोजिशन. इसको क्या कहेंगे हम? मीन पोजिशन. So the motion of the bob of a pendulum from one extreme position to the other extreme position and back is one called one oscillation of the pendulum. बॉब का देखिए बेटा क्या है, वन ऑसिलेशन कब पूरी होती है? ये बॉब है, ये पहले इधर गया फिर वापस आया, फिर इधर गया फिर वापस आया, ये हो गई वन ऑसिलेशन कंप्लीट. क्या हो गई? वन कंप्लीट ऑसिलेशन. सो for example, the motion of the pendulum bob from its position B to another extreme position C and back to B, फिर वापस जो है वो B पर आ गया, is called one oscillation. Okay, क्या है? The motion of the pendulum bob from its extreme positions to another extreme position C and come back to B, it is called mean position. It is called one oscillation. Now if we'll talk about the amplitude, what is amplitude? The maximum displacement of the bob from its mean position on either side. Either side means either the pendulum can go this direction or this direction. This is the maximum डिस्प्लेसमेंट फ्रॉम द मीन पोजिशन, चाहे वो इस साइड जाए या इस साइड जाए. सो दस इन फिगर द डिस्प्लेसमेंट ए बी और ए सी इज कॉल्ड द एम्पलीट्यूड. सो कहाँ है एम्पलीट्यूड? कौन सा कहलाएगा? दिस ए सी इज द एम्पलीट्यूड और वी कैन से ए बी इज द एम्पलीट्यूड. दीज आर द एम्पलीट्यूड्स. नाउ वी आर मूविंग टू टाइम पीरियड. Now what is time period? The time taken by bob to complete one oscillation is called time period. Time taken by the bob of a pendulum for one complete oscillation, that is from extreme position B to C and back to B. देखिए बेटा ये हमने एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन से लेना है, B से लिया, ये बॉब पूरा C तक गया, फिर से ये वापस यहाँ पर आया. सो इट इज कॉल्ड कंप्लीट ऑसिलेशन. द टाइम टेकन टू कंप्लीट वन ऑसिलेशन इज कॉल्ड इट्स टाइम पीरियड. एज लॉन्ग एज द एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ ऑसिलेशन is small, the pendulum takes equal intervals to complete each oscillation and it is denoted by, अगर मुझे टाइम पीरियड डिनोट करना है, it is denoted by capital T. Okay, so now moving on to the next part, frequency. The number of complete oscillations made by a simple pendulum in 1 second. See beta, there is a difference in time period and frequency. Time period है the time taken by the simple pendulum bob to complete one oscillation. जब एक oscillation complete करने में जो time लगता है वो होता है time period. But 1 सेकेंड में कितनी ऑसिलेशंस प्रोड्यूस हो रही हैं? दैट इज कॉल्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी. 1 सेकेंड में कितनी ऑसिलेशंस हैं? दिस इज कॉल्ड द फ्रीक्वेंसी. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन टाइम पीरियड एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी. Time period is the time taken by the simple pendulum bob to complete one oscillation, and frequency is the number of complete oscillations made by a simple pendulum in 1 second is called its frequency. Its SI unit is hertz. It is behind the name of the scientist. It is denoted by N or F. Now characteristics of sound. Right now I have told you that suppose I want to see your characteristics. So I will have to discuss about your class, your school, about your various things. Similarly, if I want to discuss about the characteristics of sound, then it would include three characters: pitch, loudness, and quality. Two are the main characteristic: pitch and loudness, and which in turn are determined by frequency and amplitude of the waves respectively. So what is pitch? Listen it very carefully. Pitch is the characteristic of sound by which you can distinguish a shrill sound from a grave hoarse sound, even when two sounds are same. So this सेम लाउडनेस की दो साउंड्स के बीच में अगर मुझे डिफरेंस करना है, देन इट इज द पिच. The pitch of the sound produced by an object vibrating with the low frequency is low. If the frequency is low, the pitch is low. The sound is a grave or flat. The pitch of a sound produced by object vibrating with low frequency, जिस low frequency की जो wave है वो low pitch होगी और flat sound, grave sound होगी, shrill sound नहीं होगी. Okay. The pitch of the sound produced by an object vibrating with a high frequency is high. See the wave beta. Earlier the low frequency wave was of this type. It is flat. Now this is not flat. This is shrill sound. So the pitch of the sound produced by an object vibrating with a high frequency is high, and the sound is called a shrill sound. The higher the frequency of the sound, the higher will be its pitch, and vice versa. Now I will discuss its example. जो वॉइस है चिल्ड्रन और वुमन की वो श्रिल होती है एज कंपेयर टू द वॉइस ऑफ द मैन. This is because children and women have short vocal cords which therefore vibrate with the high frequency. जो children के और women के vocal cords होते हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा high frequency से वाइब्रेट करते हैं और इसलिए हाई पिच साउंड प्रोड्यूस होती है, जबकि मैन के लार्ज वोकल कॉर्ड्स होते हैं और लो पिच्ड और फ्लैट साउंड प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. नेक्स्ट है विंग्स ऑफ द बीज एंड मॉस्किटोज वाइब्रेट विद अ हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी, hence produced by the voice produced by them is shrill or high pitched voice. When the skin or the tabla of a string are tightened, they give out sound of higher pitch and than when they are loose. In a flute, sound is produced by vibrating column of air. The frequency of the vibration is altered by closing the holes of a flute, which changes the length of the column of vibrating air. When more holes of the flute are closed, a note of sound of particular frequency of lower pitch is produced. When fewer holes are closed, a note of higher pitch is produced. So these are the different ways by which we have understood that the higher frequency sound produces higher pitch. Okay, now we are moving on to activity number 6, and this activity is about to make a jal tarang. We have to take 6 to 8 bowls or tumblers, 2 drumsticks or pencils, and water is required. Now what we have to do, see this is a jal tarang. You just concentrate on the figure. I have taken this bowls full of water. Okay, now what we have to do, take 6 to 8 bowls or tumblers, अरेंज देम इन अ सेमी सर्कल. आपने इसको कैसे अरेंज करा है? सेमी सर्कल में. यू हैव अरेंज देम इन द सेमी सर्कल. ओके, fill them with water up to different levels, increasing gradually from one end to another. Take the pencils or drumstick. Now strike the bowls gently. Strike all of them in succession. एक बार एक को, एक बार दूसरे को, one by one आप उस पर strike करते जाइए. Striking the bowls causes air in the bowls to vibrate. The shorter the column of air above, faster the water vibrates, producing a higher pitch. As the height of the air column increases, the pitch of the sound gets lowered. Pleasant sounds of different pitches are produced by जल तरंग. और ये बहुत ही प्लेजेंट होता है, जो हमारे ईयर्स को बहुत ही सूदिंग साउंड प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है. नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इज लाउडनेस. Loudness is the characteristic of a sound by which we can distinguish from a faint loud sound from a faint sound if they have same pitch. अब हम सेम पिच की दो साउंड, पहले कौन सी थी, लाउडनेस सेम थी दो साउंड की, उसको हमने पिच से डिफ्रेंशिएट किया था. अब सेम पिच की दो साउंड्स हैं, हम कैसे डिफ्रेंशिएट करेंगे? इट इज़ मेजर्ड एक्यूरेटली बाय द एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ वाइब्रेशन ऑफ द साउंड सोर्स. अगर हम एम्पलीट्यूड को मेजर करते हैं तो हम दो साउंड्स की जिनकी सेम पिच है उनको डिस्टिंग्विश कर सकते हैं. लाउडनेस ऑफ साउंड इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू स्क्वायर ऑफ द एम्पलीट्यूड. ओके, नाउ loudness is directly proportional to amplitude का square. Okay, now we are moving on to the next part. See, smaller amplitude soft sound. Amplitude है maximum position, ये है, सिर्फ इतनी सी है इसकी एम्पलीट्यूड. ठीक है, दिस इज द एम्पलीट्यूड, और ये भी एम्पलीट्यूड है, ये भी एम्पलीट्यूड है. ओके, ये स्मॉल एम्पलीट्यूड है एंड इट प्रोड्यूसेस सॉफ्ट साउंड. इसके अगेंस्ट अगर हम लार्ज एम्पलीट्यूड देखें, कहाँ है लार्ज एम्पलीट्यूड, ये देखिए, ये है इसका एम्पलीट्यूड जो मैंने लाइंस ड्रॉ करी हैं. दीज आर द एम्पलीट्यूड्स दैट वी कैन मेजर. सो लार्ज एम्पलीट्यूड लाउड साउंड्स, smaller amplitude soft sound. Now there are other factors also which affect the loudness of sound, like surface area, distance from the vibrating object, density. Also we will discuss it in detail in the higher classes. The loudness of sound is measured. अब मुझे measure करना है कि कितनी loud है sound, तो which is the unit? The unit is decibel. Decibel is used to measure the loudness of sound coming from various sources. Now we have different loudness which is given: rustling of leaves, then we have normal conversation, whispering, loud music, 90 decibels. So all these are having the sound of various decibels. Now we will talk about quality, the characteristic of a sound that enables us to distinguish between two sounds of same pitch and same loudness. अब अगर किसी साउंड की सेम पिच और सेम ही लाउडनेस है तो उसको मैं कैसे मेजर करूँगी? इट इज़ मेजर बाय क्वालिटी. इट इज़ डिनोटेड बाय इट्स टोन. उसकी टोन से मुझे पता चलेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू कैन रिकोगनाइज योर फैमिली मेम्बर्स बाय देयर वॉइस विदाउट सीइंग देम, बिकॉज ईच ऑफ देम हैज़ अ वॉइस ऑफ डिफरेंट क्वालिटी. अगर मैं आपको कहूँ बेटा फ़ोन पे आपकी मदर बात कर रही हैं, तो यू कैन ईजिली रिकोगनाइज योर मदर. आपके फादर बात कर रहे हैं, आपके क्लोज फ्रेंड्स बात कर रहे हैं, यू कैन ईजिली फाइंड आउट हु इज स्पीकिंग. सो दिस इज द टोन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, a tuning fork, some vibrating object do not produce sound of single frequency. They also simultaneously produce sounds of other frequency. For example, guitar, sitar, they produce the sound of single frequency. This is called basic or fundamental frequency. Along with it, they produce a mixture of sounds. They are called harmonics. And the harmonics give richness to the sound. Musical quality है ये. Different instruments, depending upon their size and shape, they have different number of harmonics of different relative loudness. That is why you can distinguish a sound produced by an instrument. आप तबले की sound को बता सकते हो, गिटार की sound को बता सकते हो, whether they are of same loudness or pitch, but you can distinguish between these two voices. So this is all about the today's topic. We will discuss the next class, sound produced by humans. Till then, you read this topic. Thank you.